Look at that. I am so good, even if I do say so myself. Hey look, same, same, same. Practically no difference whatsoever. I am that good. Today I'm vlogging. Today what I have planned out so far is, while doing this vlog, I got to go fix my girlfriend's car seat. That's going to take a little bit of time. And then the Formula 1 starts at 2 o'clock my time. Not the race, like FP3 and qualifying. So I want to be back here by 2 o'clock. Right now it's like 8:30. So let's go do that. So I am here at the trimmers now, and let me show you what I need to fix on my girlfriend's car. This is a Mercedes A200 turbo. Not too much on that. This is what I have to fix. That the vinyl started to come away, and so today's mission is to fix that. Now normally when you have to fix the seat properly, you have to pull the seat out. However, this is one of the rare cars where if it's on the base, you don't necessarily have to. There's just a few bolts underneath there, and then this just comes off. Next thing I have to do is pull this off. Every car is different, so like you're not going to be able to do this with every single car. It's all different ways for everything. Mercedes has these annoying little clip things, so to get these off I just use something small to sort of pop them open a little bit. And it's off. Amazingly, foam is actually still good. No need for repair. A lot of the time, when you do have to fix seats, you do have to fix the foam as well, but not this one. Now I've decided in this vlog I might just do a quick how-to, just because some people out there might be wondering how to fix a seat, and well, I'm doing it anyway. I might as well show you. So let's get on with it. Covers off. The first thing I look for before I start tearing it apart is sewing marks. Mercedes are generally pretty good, and there's little nicks all around every single panel, and that shows you where to match it up to each panel. And so the first thing I do is check to make sure they're there and they're good enough for me to go off when I start sewing it back together. And for this one it is. On this seat here I'm going to, despite just this panel being affected, I'm going to replace this one as well, just so it all matches up together. I thought before I start tearing it apart, I should probably check that the vinyl that I ordered the other day actually matches and it's the correct one that I bought. So it would be quite bad if it wasn't. If you're wondering why I'm doing it in vinyl instead of leather, is because that's just how Mercedes do it. So if I was to do it in leather, which is, I did debate that because it's better and it'll probably last a bit longer, but then you won't get it properly matched correctly, and it's just better if you do it in the same thing. I do prefer to replace things in leather when I can, but this is not one of those cases. See, look at that match, it's like identical. This is probably the cringy part of the job where you get to it with a knife. And just start cutting through the stitching. Remember, while doing this, you do have to sew it back together. So remember where everything goes, the exact position, and if you don't know, mark where it needs to be sewn onto. The main part I need to replace is off. Looks something like this. Now that you've got all these vinyl pieces off that we're replacing, we then just trace these onto the new vinyl, while remembering those marks that I was telling you about. When you put them on the vinyl, you mark every mark so you know where it sews back onto. Another thing you need to look out for, see how this is where it's sewn along here, and then here Mercedes have cut it down close to the sew line, but we need to extend that back out. There needs to be a 10mm sewing allowance from here to the outside. Then when you have stuff like this, you cut it out. Then once you're done cutting it out, you can put it onto foam like this, and so overlock over that. The main face part I'm doing in 10mm, and the side border part here I'm going to do in 3mm. Well, I say I'm going to do it in 3mm, but we don't actually have any 3mm right now. So I'm just going to use headlining material. You can use that for the main part of the seat as well, this part, but I think it's better to have 10mm on the face. Gives it a little bit more cushion. So once you've sewn it onto foam, you'll have to cut off the excess, unless you use an overlocker that will cut it off automatically. There is one over there, but I just do it this way. Sorry if I am going a little bit too quick through all this, but for people that are on here just watching my vlog, they might not be interested in all this, but you'll still get the drift of what to do if you need to do it. Then that makes that. Can you see that properly? There, I got that there. First, this part is going to sew onto this part, and then after you sew it onto that part, it then gets sewn onto that part. You just have to look at it and look at... Now, I mean, not all seats are sewn together the same. So you just get to a seat and you look at it, you look how it's done, and you just do it. And look at that! All done. Can you tell the difference? Not really. Like, it's a pretty good match. Are you asking, like, is this some kind of wizardry? Oh yes, yes it is. Now I find the easiest way to get these little arrow things back in there on a Mercedes is just to use a staple remover. Don't poke yourself in the eye with it though, you probably won't be able to see. Staple remover, and just grab the little arrow and press it in, and it just clicks in like that. Easy as pie. Unless, of course, pies are difficult for you to make. It's like brand new. You can call me Mercedes. No, I don't. Look at that. I am so good, even if I do say so myself. Now you're probably wondering, can I do this? Probably not. If you have a problem like that, I'd probably recommend sticking to the professionals. If you want this grade sort of fix that you can't really tell the difference. Unless you have all the proper sewing equipment and foam and everything, I'd probably get a professional to do it. Not that I'm a professional, I used magic. Magic fingers! Before I go, check out this Cadillac. Yeah? Pretty big, huh? That's what all the girls say. What? Why didn't you? What time is it? 12:13. So I need to go. F1 soon and lunch and everything, so time to go. Back home now, just had a wrap, and now time for practice 3 in Formula 1 in China. Just gonna watch that for however long it will go for. And qualifying. Well, so Formula 1 qualifying just finished in China. Really close between the top 4 cars. Lewis Hamilton got pole, which I go for Lewis Hamilton, by the way, if you didn't already know. And it was quite an exciting qualifying. The difference between P2 and P3 was 0.001 of a second between Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari and Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes. And tomorrow's meant to be wet, which is going to spice up the field quite a bit. Sorry, this vlog's been quite car related, I guess. That's part of vlogging. But the rest of my night, I currently have dinner cooking, and then I'm probably going to spend the rest of the night editing this vlog. I have some good stuff coming up, so make sure you hit that subscribe button for more videos, and hit that like button. Maybe
watch some of my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Oh, by the way, my girlfriend saw the car seat that I just fixed for her, and I got 2 thumbs up through the window. #wizardry.